Not your average tabletop. Woohoo!
Welcome to Not Your Average Tabletop. I'm Zach.
I'm Mac.
And today we are unboxing the Everdell The Complete Collection box, which is really, really large. It may not look as large as it is on the screen, but I've got the old box cover, and I'll just put it up onto the top here. And you can see there's almost maybe another half Everdell box, maybe even a little bit more than that below it. And there's also room to the side, a few fingertips. And the depth is probably about an Everdell box and a half as well. So this is a extremely large box. Might be, we weighed it and it actually weighed the same as our dog. So,
it is also about the same size as our dog in height.
That is true. And Michaela finally found the box she's going to bury me in one day after buying all these board games.
One day?
After she commits to murder.
It came in and I was like, what have you done?
She did say that. I thought I was safe because she seemed to like Everdell after our 10x10 the last year. But we also got the Everdell card sleeve set, so we'll probably be trying to put some of the cards in there, see if they get in there all snug. And also the Everdell Deluxe Resource Vessels, which luckily, at first I was worried, I couldn't remember. I'm like, do these fit in this box? Because if I have this huge box and can't put all the stuff in it, I'm going to be disappointed. But it is designed to fit inside the complete collection, or the big old box of storage.
That was the first question I asked when I saw there was additional boxes outside of the big box. I think someone was like, don't worry, it fits.
Right, I saw a picture on the Everdell group, I think, of someone showing how it fit in there, and it gave me a huge sigh of relief. But I think we'll get this box cover off, and then, if we can, might take multiple people. This is a huge, huge box. Oh boy. I love the Andrew Bosley art, though. I'm going to try to set this box cover aside. But then we'll probably turn this sideways. See what we got there. So right off the bat, it looks like we've got kind of a sheet that shows how everything will be going into this box, which is nice considering it is huge. And I'm hoping the storage solution will be really great for this. And this looks like we'll be able to hopefully figure it out pretty easily. We've got Michaela who knows how to read, so I'm going to be looking to her for that.
Yeah.
But then we've got the cardboard pieces. We've only ever played the base game of Everdell, and then the Spirecrest expansion. So some of this stuff will be things we've seen before, but other things may be some new items. But yeah, if you've ever played Everdell before, it's a lot of the same artwork and everything, same style as all that stuff. It's just all in one box.
It's all the expansions and everything, right?
Yes,
it's not like there's anything new in here?
Well, all the new there is. So this campaign was you could either buy like I think the two brand new expansions, or they had the option to get like this complete set, or you could kind of get the two expansions and get the big box storage solution to keep all your stuff together. So it'll be interesting to see if they end up creating more content. I don't know. I think it's supposedly it for this stuff, but I don't know if I ever believe that when you've got a nice cash cow like Everdell. But the artwork's really nice in this one. I really like a lot of what's going on here. The symbology, these I believe are from the Spirecrest expansion, and I think that was pretty clear when we played it, kind of what they did. And we've got some open signs, which we did not have in our base game, so instead of just having it on the cards, you can kind of have that next to your card to show, so people know that they can.
Those are some big standees, though.
Those are pretty big, so
they're like going to be as big as the card.
Yes, we'll have to see how that works, and I don't know quite what some of these things are, but I'll be interested to try them out.
A lot of assembly to do.
We do. A lot of punching to do. Well, maybe not too much punching. But then we've got some more coins here. I don't know that I've ever had that many gold coins, but maybe some of the expansions add ways to get even more of them. But, you know, what do you got there?
It looks like a piece that popped out of there.
Ooh, market. Only one worker per player.
The interesting thing will be is whether or not the organization solution also keeps it simple for playing with certain expansions or not.
Right, and setup and tear down. And I think that's one of the big things with big boxes like this. If it helps with that, then I think it makes it more worth it to buy boxes like this. So I'll be interested to kind of see if that helps or not. Then we've got some advertising stuff.
And now we get into it.
Now we get into some storage.
Oh
So,
boy.
So we've got this box. What does this say that this is supposed
That's
to hold?
for the standees.
Standees.
Pearl Brook
Can you? I wonder
and Signs.
I wonder if you'll be able to leave them set up. It looks like it's got some holes in here for
It
them.
shows them as standing. but
Interesting.
Who knows?
Yeah, we'll have to. Maybe we'll make another video once we figure out how to store some of this stuff, showing kind of how it all goes in there. But
This is
yeah, it seems like that snaps on there, so it hangs on decently well. I don't think you're going to be grabbing it
that
a
needs
ton.
to go back in there.
Oh, that's.
It's
Did
supposed
not
to come
realize
out.
it was in a box.
Yeah, it comes out.
Okay.
I'm following
Interesting.
I'm reading.
Interesting.
I'm reading the box.
My guess is that's because
Organization.
the plastic on the bottom of that one kind of has those openings, so I'm guessing that kind of secures it a little bit more.
Looks like there actually is multiple.
Are they all in boxes?
Yeah. This one
Interesting.
isn't, but the next couple will be.
So it looks like here we've got the Evertree. It comes with a wooden one. So you can kind of hear that that's wooden if you've played this one before.
Wow.
It's kind of the component, I think, from the game that everyone questions whether it's really necessary or not. And we usually play with it, I think, but I could see how it's a little over the top, for sure. But it's cool. I would think if no one had ever played the game before, and you had this set up on the table, it would maybe get their attention, bring them over, get them excited to maybe try it out. Looks like we've got a little thing that kind of separates those two, which is, so far seems like it's going to be pretty solid storage. Oh boy. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Like 20, maybe, I think, about 23 colors that you can choose from to play the game now, I think.
They're not.
Or are they not all? Maybe some are used for expansions. I'm not 100% sure, but
Oh gosh,
there's a lot of wooden bits here, so okay, you can, I can show them off maybe.
Oh,
See
I
what
don't
we
even
got
know
here.
what some of these are.
So I think the spider is from the newest expansion that you could get. And it looks like
It's a
there's a
rhino.
rhinoceros, maybe a peacock, and a vulture.
Vulture.
So those are larger animals. I think.
These
I don't know
ones
if these
yeah.
are similar to the ones in Spirecrest. Let me just show all of them off.
Oh my gosh, it's a snail.
You're going to be playing as the snails.
I don't know, it's a nice
So
color.
then you've got,
but-
these are the ones in Spirecrest. We got a moose, a bear. What was his name again?
I don't remember, but I remember liking
Something
it.
paw?
This one, yeah, that one was like white or something like that. And
Yeah, so
is
pretty
this an armadillo or a
nice
pig?
wooden pieces. Let's
just
see what we all got here. Oops. So we got the
Oh, bee.
squirrels.
A bumblebee.
Got a little
Is that a meerkat?
meerkat,
Or
maybe?
a lizard?
Trying to see.
A butterfly?
I think they are all different. Okay, I think you were lying to me.
No,
Actually,
I didn't say anything.
well, is this a meerkat?
Oh yeah,
you-
it could be, or an otter or something.
You got the fox.
What do you think this one is?
It looks like another creature that's like that. And then we've got a lizard looking guy.
My hedgehogs. I like
I
to
can't
play
even
with
see.
the
Your hand
hedgehog.
is so far down there,
Oh,
Maggie.
I'm sorry. I'm short.
You can't even see the camera right now. We had to set up so high because the box is so large. I think this is just a cat, isn't it?
Yes.
Or am I looking at that wrong? Then we got a bat. It's a little scary. Yeah, this one, is that a beaver?
I think that's a platypus.
Ooh, a platypus.
Because the beak on it.
A little
Little mouse.
mousy.
Lots to choose from.
Yeah, so I think they are all different. Okay.
Yeah, they are. It looks like they all come with a frog and a bunny.
They do for
Ooh,
the
an
different expansions.
owl! Look at the owl.
What is this one?
I think that's another lizard. One of those.
Some sort of lizard.
I saw a punch-out board. This one.
Ooh. Well, this was a little mouse, wasn't it?
Something.
There are definitely a lot of critters in this. Ooh boy.
Spider. Spider.
Creepy spider.
No thanks.
But yeah,
Like, do you
there
see-
are a lot of choices for sure. So it's pretty heavy. Yeah. The box, what did it weigh? We weighed it 18 pounds.
Yes.
So it is a pretty heavy box. So then it looks like, ooh, got an Everdell, the Gilded Book. Comprehensive Everdell rules.
Oh boy.
So we'll try to get that open. You get to dig into that good stuff.
Looks like we've got a box full of stuff here, and then a box full of stuff, and another box underneath.
And we got Everdell, the archive. Wonder what's in that. Maybe it explain. Oh,
Everything, huh? A deep cut.
yeah, it must be deep cut on all the different items. So that is how many pages? So this is 39 pages long. So hopefully it'll be able to describe any question you'll ever have on Everdell. And then we've got the Gilded Book.
It's a thick boy.
That is a thick boy. This one, okay, that one is 86 pages long. So we got a lot of good information here. Hopefully this table of contents will be helpful. Because I'm guessing we're not going to be playing with all the content at once, at least right away.
Probably not.
But just taking it one step at a time. So hopefully that'll make it easy to kind of see what we actually want to be playing with. So then we've got, not sure if, oh yeah, is that,
I think you're
that's
just
just showing where the things go. So I think, actually this is where those resource containers
Oh,
we've
fits.
got are going to go. I think they're going to go, if I could just open these up.
Oh my
off.
gosh, the metal coins. Wow. Yeah.
They are actually pretty heavy.
Ooh.
So yeah, those are pretty cool.
Got a little dangle in your pocket there.
Those are pretty awesome coins, if I do say so myself.
Ooh,
Then the resource container, we've got a nice boat. I think that'll hold the wood.
Let's see if he goes in there.
We can do, got a little stump,
He does. He fits right in there.
which will be pretty cool.
I'm not sure where the stump's supposed to go. The boat
We
had
can
a
figure
very
it out
distinct.
afterwards. Then we got kind of a oyster or clam or whatever, I think, to hold pearls for Pearlbrook, I would think. I'm not 100% sure, but you could probably put the stuff in whichever containers you really wanted to. So a nice little basket.
For the bears.
These actually are all pretty solid. I wasn't sure if the plastic would be thin or anything. And we got an acorn to hold some stuff. Put those aside. Got another acorn. We've got a couple, I'm not sure what these are.
Looks like a nut,
Yeah, probably is a nut.
like a walnut. Crack
We
it
got
open.
three of
Look,
those.
two sides.
We got 3 of those ones, and then just have a little cart here. And I'm not sure what that'll hold.
A mining cart.
Yeah, some pretty cool stuff. And then last but not least in that box, we've got
Leaves.
these leaves, which I believe go in the tree, and then you put the goals on there so that they're
Oh.
sitting so you can see them.
Well, that's nifty.
That'll be interesting. Hopefully those will work really well.
That should
but
be nice.
with my eyes, I don't know if that'll help. I'll have to have glasses on. Yeah, so that was everything inside the resource vessel box, which I believe they go into here when we figure that out. And it looks like we've got a couple dice.
Those are some
I
big
don't
die.
quite know what these are for. How many sides are on these, Mackie? D&D expert. We got an
This is
8-sider.
a D8 and a D12. Those are big. They look
Pretty
small in your
chunky.
hand. I bet they look bigger in mine.
They are pretty large. Yeah, then you've got all the resources.
Put him
You've
in
never
this
seen
little boat.
Everdell before. You've got some wood. I like the resources in Everdell. They're kind of different than a lot of the other games that I've seen. They kind of have their own take on a lot of the different resources that you might see in other games. You've got some berries, which are actually squishy, which is pretty cool. I think they're probably the most talked about resource in Everdell.
I don't think I've
Maybe-
really ever seen those in other games.
We've
Either
got-
at this point.
Not sure what these are for.
Oh, isn't that just cute? Little basket of berries.
Not sure what these are for.
This is like opening
Little-
like a deluxe like Barbie set on Christmas.
It is pretty close to that, even though I've never done that myself. I would assume that's about what this is like.
Or like, you know, like a plastic like play
Got
toy.
a yellow disc as well.
that
Not sure what those are
facilitates
for.
adventure.
Got quite a few coins. So we got, actually, we've got the sixes, some 6 value, 3 value, and those ones that we looked at before. These are little saddles that'll go on the animals, and I think they said they had made a change to them. You can test it out to make it a little easier to put them on, but
Here's
I
the-
don't know for sure.
Ooh, they feel different too. Oh my goodness, look at that. Fits, goes right on there, nice and easy. We'll see if I can get this butterfly on here.
Because the butterfly is known to ride in a saddle on a bear.
Look at that.
Actually, now it just looks like the bear has blue wings strapped to his back.
It's definitely not as tight, but I would say it's a little loose, even. You
But
can't please us.
no, we cannot be pleased. Like other gamers who can't be pleased. Then we've got little Everdell, like,
Seals?
seals.
Yeah.
I don't remember what those are for.
I feel like I've seen these before.
But yeah, it seems familiar, but I do not remember what
got
those
something
are
on the
for.
back.
But they feel pretty cool in your hand, and they look really nice. They look official.
They do.
They look very official.
Seal from the king.
And we've got about, I don't know how many, 20 baggies.
Do you even need baggies if you got this system?
I'm not sure. I don't know what their intended use is. But then you've got, so this is another one of the resources from the main game.
Resin?
Resin. So it's pretty cool looking. I like the look of them. I think they used a pretty solid color.
Ooh, some pearls.
And I think this is for the Pearl Brook expansion. These look pretty solid. I think they used a pretty cool thing to represent pearls. Ooh, and you can even hear them going into those resource trays.
Those look fabulous. That's some real table presence there.
And last but not least, you've got little pebbles, which are
Stones.
pretty solid. I really like the. We've never used the pearl ones because we didn't have the expansion, but
No.
I really like the resources they use for
You can just take
Everdell.
the whole box.
Okay, if we can get that out of there. It's interesting having these in a box. I'm not sure what created that choice, but it must be for stability. That's my only guess. So I don't know what's the best thing to get at here now. Probably this. So we got some nice lids on all of these things, which is good.
Ooh, a baggie.
Ooh, an official Everdell baggie.
Your favorite.
I really like this. I really like the colors they used. Let's see if my hand fits. There we go. Sometimes bags are too small and it takes a little bit more to get my hand in them, so it's a solid bag. I don't know what it's used for, but it looks pretty solid. Then we've got, these must be, I'm not sure what these are. Prepare the season, turn order. I don't know.
Must be
This would be
for-
from the new expansion at least, but I don't know if
Must be for a new
these
something or another.
must be some expansion content. And it looks like we've got kind of maybe different seasons, even different looks on both sides. So again, some amazing artwork on those, I think. And then
Stickers.
we've got some stickers for
Guessing those
the
are the little...
occupied tokens.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they already kind of look like that, so I don't know what those will be used for, but...
No, I
and
think
we've
those are
got
those
these-
little brown and yellow discs.
Oh,
See, these ones are yellow?
yep, that is true. That might be what those are used for. To give it a wooden look. But it looks like we've got... what do we got? Terry Hare's score pad. This competition of Everdell was scored on this... What would you put there, Mackie? On this,
Terry?
the day of
Yeah.
my daughter's wedding.
Okay.
On this, November 3rd.
Don't break it.
I don't know what to get out next.
Here.
Oh boy. Kayla, you figure that out while I look at stickers. My favorite thing to do. I'm a child at heart. This is one thing I think that has
boy.
been a pretty highly contested
Well, now we
debate
know
on
what animals are in there.
the Everdell Facebook group as to whether or not to sticker the meeples. And I know some people are highly against the stickering. Some are for it. I've even heard some sticker one side of them and not the other, so that they have the option of both.
Well,
And I have not decided what to do yet here.
How many were there? 18?
It
Given
was
the,
like 20 some.
yeah, well, given there's 20 some, there are two sides, and there's how many pieces per 20?
Right.
I
So
can't even do that much math. It's so much.
Right. What do we got here for different animals? We do have the mouse.
That looks like the wife.
A hedgehog.
Hedgehog, squirrel,
Squirrel, and a different mouse.
rat.
A rat. That a rat. You were right. It looks like there is a platypus.
Bird.
And a nice looking bird and a turtle.
Oh my gosh, look at that. The otter from the game.
Very cute looking
The
stickers for some of
architect. He was a beaver, though, wasn't he?
them. We got a cardinal, I think, or
Yep.
some falcon, something. That was the lizard thing you were talking about. And then a bullfrog, maybe?
Big old frog.
And then we've got some spiders. Oh boy, there are a lot of sheets of stickers here.
We
So
got a
the
fox, a mole, or a weasel, maybe?
I think so.
An
And the
owl.
owl. And
More
then more of those spiders. And then we've got the snail,
Lizard.
lizard of some sort,
Cat.
a fancy cat, and the blue butterfly.
Pretty butterflies.
Then we've got a bee and a bat.
Buzz, buzz, buzz. Oh, the
More
bat's wearing a
butterflies.
scarf. That makes him look less scary.
That's true. They had to do that. And then we've got those rabbits for every player color.
It is a pig.
It is a pig. It's Peppa Pig.
We got a little weasel, ferret, maybe?
Makes me think of Cookie because it's got a little blue bandana on.
The same
So
color.
even more rabbits.
Rabbits.
More rabbits. And then we got the friendly frog.
Frogs.
That just goes to show you how many colors there are. And then we've got the bigger animals. So we got an eagle,
Oh, it's not a rhino.
peacock.
It's a boar.
It's a wild boar. It might be, what's his name, Mox?
Yeah.
From
Max.
Scythe.
Yeah.
Max. Vulture. Is it Honeypaw, the bear?
Could
A
be.
wolf and the moose. And then we got Mr. Spider and the goat. That is a lot of stickers. That would take a long time to put those on. Then we've got this box, which looks like it's the cards for Everdell, which is the kind of the main thing that makes the game go.
The rest is just preparo.
Yes. The rest is just for fun. So we've got, I don't know what all these cards are. So base game, Pearlbrook. Okay, so these must be dividers to split out kind of what you want. So hopefully that'll be nice. Looks like we've got a bit of a organizer thing here, so hopefully this will make it really clear as to which ones go where, and that way you can more easily split out which ones you want to play at any given time. So it's a nice thing that they added there. We've got cards. Got a lot of cards.
Are we opening all of these?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Some people have never seen Everdell before, and this is insanely exciting. Well, it is for me. You don't seem to be quite as excited. That's why I'm going to end up in this box. by the end of today.
Wow.
This may never get posted.
That doesn't give me a lot of time.
Well, that's all you get. So these look like the backs here. This is way too large of a stack to handle at one time here. But then, we got a compass. Got a gilded book. It's got some really, really cool artwork on all of these things. They just look like various items. And these look like they got a wildfire going on there. Little animals trying to put it out.
The firefighting brigade.
Oh boy. This looks like it'd be very cinematic.
Cinematic?
We've got a rat with some lightning in the back, or a mouse or something.
I think there is a movie about some mouse's adventure and he flies on a leaf or something.
And we've got some of the goals that you kind of work towards. That's kind of some of the same artwork. But yeah, it's just more solid artwork if you've never played Everdell before. If you have, probably know a lot of the artwork on these. These are just some extra action spots that you can have on the board. We got the cardinals here, hedgehogs. I don't know if did they give. I cannot remember if they gave each one a special power. I don't remember, but they might have, because it looks like these are
that would be interesting.
all the different ones.
It's a new
It is
twist
cool.
on it.
Oh, there's the pig.
Oh, look, he's so cute.
He's having a good time. I thought the butterflies were blue. Oh man.
Why?
Come
Was it
on.
not blue?
No, it wasn't.
Oh. Uh-oh. Someone in the art department messed up.
They didn't get a good look at him. Look at that butterfly before they were doing the artwork. Let's see here. So then we've got some different, I don't know what these are for, probably one of the expansions. So it's pretty cool. Oh boy. So what do we got here? Everdell for Everyone promo pack. Clarissa, Caleb, Juliana, Noah, James, Jeremiah,
Now
Josiah,
they come with names.
Wesley. And you can even add your own names to some of these.
Well, there definitely has to be a Mac and Zach mouse.
That is true. So yeah, it looks like there's quite a few of these. I don't know if you would play with all of these in a single game. It'd probably be too many. Those. It looks like we've got this here. I don't know what this.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't sure what that was, so I didn't.
See if I can get it out of here. Here, I'll give it to Michaela. She's less interested in all these great cards that I seem to really love.
It's my favorite card.
Ooh, the Architect.
Look at him, he's so cute.
He's having a tough time figuring out something.
Because he's a beaver.
Wow.
Here you go.
He's trying to cause a dam.
Here are your 2 cards.
Ooh, what do we got there?
A flying doctor service and a romantic cruise.
Ooh, the Romantic Cruise. Maybe the Dice Tower Cruise. Yeah, this is just some really excellent artwork. If you've never seen Everdell before, I think Andrew Bosley does a great job with all of his art. I really love the art and tapestry that he does as well.
Just overall super
a lot
fun.
of cards in here. This isn't quite like a Terraforming Mars or Wingspan where every card is different.
Mm-hmm.
It does have multiple copies of the same card, but just with the way the game works, where you kind of are looking at typically one building that can house a certain animal. You kind of need multiple, otherwise it would make it make it a little too difficult to find exactly what you needed, especially when the deck is pretty thick, and it looks like it might be even thicker. Ooh, what do we got here?
I feel like this is just like the quintessential like woodland themed game. It's so perfect. It hits like every box, especially now with 20 different woodland creatures to choose from. I know there's some I'll never play though.
I wonder what these all look like. They've got cool names. I wonder if these are. Do these replace other cards?
I couldn't tell you, babe.
I do not remember. But yeah, these all look pretty cool. Look at that family.
Aww.
She's having a good time. The kids aren't.
Well, you know.
Oh, sneaky. Maybe Swiper. Oh, the rugwort. Why does that look like Cookie getting into trouble?
Oh, it's always Cookie.
Almost all of them are.
She's currently in trouble right now.
Actually,
Buildings.
these are just, they're sticking together a little bit, but hopefully that'll just take some games to get them separated.
Well, they were vacuum sealed and
That is
packaged
true.
together, so.
That is true. Got air balloon, got a spider hanging off of it. But yeah, this has got me really wanting to play some Everdell right now, because I have not seen any of these cards before.
You're gonna have to put the box back together first.
I know.
Make room on the table.
It's gonna take a bit of effort, I think. Yeah, there's just some solid artwork. I just love the world that was created here. Just added even more to the world, I think, with these new creatures and new places.
Ooh.
There are a lot of cards.
Check out that standee.
Ooh, it does work. Got a whole nother set here.
I know.
Ooh, boy, that's a lot of cards. We got the Krusty Krab. Alright.
Must be the pearl.
Oh, Bosley the artist. I wonder if he likes crabs. Must be maybe people that were involved in it.
Got some Under the Sea games here.
Yeah, I think that might be for Pearlbrook, maybe.
Yeah.
These are for the Spire Crest, I think.
Oh yeah, there he is. Stubblehoof.
Stubblehoof. Got too many cards in my hand.
There's old Stubblehoof.
There are so many cards in this. If you've made it this far and you're not a huge fan of Everdell already,
It is
it is
Honeypaw.
Honeypaw. I
Oh,
thought so.
look at him. And he looks so full. His little goatee.
He's been eating way too much honey.
This is my kind of woodland creature.
Right. But yeah, I would recommend even just getting the base game. I don't think you need all of this stuff, but it definitely has me excited. I don't know if it has Mikhail quite as excited. She's over here letting out a huge yawn.
Well, you know me and expansions, babe. If I like a base game, I think, why change it?
That is true.
And
You
we
do
just got
think that.
How many expansions?
Several.
Yeah.
Several all at once.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to worry about each one coming individually.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm not sure if these are. I think there's a solo mode now in the newest expansion, so that might be what some of these cards are here at the end.
You gotta love
Looks
a big
like a lot
box,
of wordy.
though, when they
What
have
do we
this
got
many
right at the-
expansions.
What do we got here right at the end? Some fancy looking stuff here.
Ooh. No idea.
Some
Maybe
cool extra art. A toast to the new champion. Cool. Yeah, a lot of awesome cards in the game. And it looks like we've got kind of our last piece here. Wonder if you try to get that out, Mackie, and I will try to see if I can sleeve something and see if they look like they fit or not. It's pretty tight in that box, I would say.
It is.
You can grab it out and look at it.
It looks
I think
like
it's the board.
Just the player
boards.
board here.
No, not the player board.
Or
That's the main board.
Game board, whatever.
You're not even showing it on the camera, Mackie.
I can't see the camera. I'm tiny.
Here, you figure out the cards then. So yeah, we've got a board here. This isn't the main original board, I don't believe, but it looks like it's special. It adds something. I don't know. Must be one of the expansion boards.
Check out this card sleeve. Look, on the back, it's actually the back of the card.
You can see if that actually fits in there nicely. Here's the main board if you've never seen it before. Pretty nice board. That's what the tree would go up on the top there, so if you have any player sitting over there, it's going to be hard to see what's out on the board.
Like a glove.
Ooh, nice.
Look at that bad boy.
There's actually
I'm not sure how great these are going to be to shovel, but...
there's actually more of these sleeves here.
Oh, man.
So I'll have to try those out and see if those work as well. Why, you took it back out of the sleeve?
Well, I didn't know.
No, that's fine. Probably either have them all sleeved or unsleeved. But then this is an add-on piece for the Spire Crest expansion. This is one we played with once.
That's right. Go for a walk in the woods.
And then we've got, I think it's the Pearlbrook one.
Look at that. Pearl.
Ooh, nice pearl. So we got some extra spots, it looks like, to visit there. Ooh, someone turned the heat on and it is just cooking in here. We are in the basement, but my gosh, is it hot.
Oh, look at Choo Choo Train.
It is, I think, the new expansion. We got a choo-choo train going in. I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm looking forward to it.
It's funny that the woodland creatures could
create such a thing.
And
there's actually, on here, it's got a...
Ooh, it's like a velvet finish.
I was going to say velvet, which is interesting. Consider, I don't think that was used in any of the other ones, or any of the other pieces, or inserts, were they? Must be just a little bit different for this one, but yeah, that is a huge unboxing. It looks like we're at 37 minutes. I told you it'd probably be close to 40.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is a ton of stuff in this box. It is, I think, by far our biggest box, and we've already gotten some pretty big boxes, and this one kind of trumps all of them.
I think it might be about the same size as Dwellings of Eldervale.
I think this one might be a little longer.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure, because I think Jesse said that he tried to stick this one in the calyx, and it was sticking out a couple inches, and I don't think that one quite sticks out.
Well, this one isn't oriented this way. It's actually the other way, and Dwellings is this way.
Right. So yeah, it kind of changes the perspective a little bit. But yeah, I don't know that it's necessary to have all this stuff, but if you are a huge Everdell fan, I think this is exactly what you need. I'm really excited for it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we get it played tonight yet or not. I'm guessing not. It looks like a lot of stuff to maybe put back and put away. But I think it looks like the storage should be pretty solid. It does kind of suck that the boards are on the very bottom and so are the cards. So I don't know. I suppose you're going to have to get kind of some pieces out from every piece anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter where they are.
Well, and they all come with tops too, so there's nothing probably saying you can't stack this one on top of the other one.
Yeah, but they're all kind of different sizes. So
Are they?
I mean, like this, for instance. Like.
Oh yeah,
but I mean, maybe you could layer it. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think that was everything inside the box. I'm extremely excited about it. How excited are you, Mackie, with through your big yawn there that you're doing?
Super excited. Why do you keep saying I'm yawning? I'm not yawning.
You are yawning. I look over and she's almost falling asleep.
Wow.
She is super excited about this one.
She
does love Everdell.
Yeah, I do love Everdell.
Like it. We'll see.
It's in my top 10. Spoiler alert. If you haven't watched our top 50 videos from earlier this year, go take a look. Plug.
That is true. And if you've made it this far, definitely in the comments below, let us know. Sticker or don't sticker.
Ooh.
You might have to base it off the results, which may be nothing. We may have to wait a while for one person to respond and tell us what to do.
We just need one response.
And hopefully they're not a dick, because then they'll just tell us, sticker them all.
And then
it'll take a long time.
And then the next video we'll have to say, vote for who has to sticker them all. Should be some kind of punishment. Like you lose.
Yeah, it should be a
punishment. You lose the Not Your Average board game tournament or something.
Wow. Okay. Well, maybe. But, yeah, so that is everything inside the box. I think alongside this we'll be doing an Everdell review, so check that video out as well. Otherwise, we hope to see you on the next one. And as always, don't forget to keep on nibbling on our content.
And those berries.